As a child, I've always been fascinated with vehicles in general, so cars, bicycles, motorbikes, the lot. And some years ago I got the challenge to develop an electric scooter. And I love the concept because electric scooters are silent, they're clean, and they're just really enjoyable to drive. But the problem was that they never had an iconic design. They always looked like normal combustion engine scooters, which they usually were, converted into electric. And that was one of the things I wanted to put into the design, make it iconic, make it the electric scooter. The innovative character of electric vehicles and the sustainable character of those vehicles can be conveyed through the material use. We ended up in choosing hemp fibers infused with a bio-based resin to create a monocoque structure, which means that there's no steel frame anymore, just a one-piece body and frame in one, and it makes it very light, very robust and very strong to drive on. Well, we really wanted to make a really cool and iconic scooter, and for that reason I teamed up with the guys from Waarmakers, Simon and Maarten, to create a concept that really conveys this idea of innovativeness but that still has the same topology of a scooter, that we still recognize it all as a scooter.
So okay, what we tried to do is, of course it's a unique scooter, and we wanted to express its uniqueness for the right reason. So it has a different material, it has a different production technique. It's still a scooter, so it has to be recognizable as a scooter, but it has to stand out as well. It has to be a new icon because it's very, very different from scooters that already exist, and we wanted to express this in its shape. So that's what we tried to do here.
Primarily the production technique. What triggers us most is the new material and the new way of producing this shape. So that was the start.
Yeah, and the production technique and the material that is used, and the fact that it's a monocoque, it doesn't have a frame, really asks for a certain shape, a certain round shape, so that the structural strength comes actually from the body, from its outer skin. So that was our starting point and our inspiration.
Once we'd finalized the design concept with Waarmakers, I set out to further engineer the whole scooter and put it into reality. So we launched the scooter some months ago and released a press release as well. And from there, several national magazines and newspapers and international websites such as Wired, Fastco, Gizmag, but also Reuters have featured articles on the scooter. Yeah, so the general public, anytime they see the scooter, they really like the minimalistic design that the scooter has and the robust character. It looks safe. It looks part of them. And they also love the sustainable materials that are used. They're fascinated about the technology, but also they just love the idea of being able to drive on grass. Well, we came a long way building 5 prototypes, and there's still some details that we need to smooth out. So we're still missing front fenders, a cover over the lock. The crowdfunding campaign is intended to smooth out these last details, but also build a first series of 20 to 30. With this, we hope to actively get the public to fund our project or to show their interest in the project. From there on, we hope to be able to make the scooter available to the world from a full-scale production series.